In 1972, the world witnessed an iconic battle, Bruce Lee vs. Chuck Norris, in the climactic showdown of the Way of the Dragon. But this was no ordinary on-screen fight. It was the meeting of two martial arts giants. Two philosophies. Two legacies. Japanese castle the Colosseum clash. Set in the ruins of Rome's Colosseum, this fight wasn't about good versus evil, it was about respect, skill, and pure martial artistry. Bruce Lee, lean, fast, and fluid. His Jeet Kune Do was about adaptability, efficiency, and precision. Chuck Norris, powerful and methodical. A karate world champion with an iron will and textbook technique. As they circled each other, every move was deliberate. Every kick, every punch, carefully choreographed by Lee himself to tell a story of evolution in combat. Bruce used speed, rhythm, and strategy. Chuck brought strength, control, and timing. What started as a contest turned into a philosophical statement: adapt or be defeated. Collision beyond the screen. Though fictional, this battle symbolized a real cultural moment. Bruce Lee was changing the world's perception of martial arts, bringing Eastern philosophy into Western cinema. Chuck Norris, already a world champion, would go on to become an American action icon. Their fight wasn't just about who would win, it was about what martial arts stood for: respect, mastery, and growth. Movie camera legacy of a showdown. To this day, the Bruce Lee vs. Chuck Norris scene is hailed as one of the greatest fight scenes in film history, not because of flashy effects, but because of the raw, real energy between two masters at the top of their game. It was the ultimate showdown. And it reminded the world that true power lies not just in muscle, but in the mind, the spirit, and the discipline behind every strike. Bruce Lee wasn't just the star, he was the writer, director, and choreographer of The Way of the Dragon. He had a vision, to craft a fight scene that was more than just action. It was storytelling through combat. He chose Chuck Norris personally for the role of Colt, the American martial artist hired to defeat him. Why? Because Lee respected Norris's real-world skill. Chuck was a 6-time world karate champion. Their mutual respect elevated the performance, each man pushing the other to create a battle that felt authentic, brutal, and beautifully human. Film frames the art of the fight. What makes the scene legendary is the way it builds tension. There's no flashy editing, no fast cuts, just two fighters in a silent arena, letting their bodies do the talking. You can feel the sweat, the pain, and the progression of tactics as Bruce starts by matching Chuck's traditional karate, only to evolve mid-fight, embracing flexibility, agility, and his signature free-flowing style. It's a visual metaphor: traditionalism versus adaptability. The fight ends with Bruce emerging victorious, but not without showing compassion. Instead of finishing off his opponent brutally, he honors him with dignity. That final moment is more than cinematic, it's